Nite Nite with Franky. Mr. Scott. Hello, boys and girls. I'm Mr. Scott.
And I'm Franky!
Thanks for joining us for Nite Nite with Franky. Tonight, we're going to learn about Jesus feeding the 5,000. Well, what was that?
Well, Mr. Scott, how am I supposed to get excited about that?
You don't think it's amazing to feed 5,000?
Not at all, Mr. Scott. I fed way more than that just this summer.
Really?
Yeah, Mr. Scott. At the church picnic. I dropped my watermelon on an anthill, and man, you should have seen them go. There were way more than 5,000. Woo! It gives me the heebie-jeebies just thinking about it.
No, Franky, Jesus didn't feed 5,000 ants. Jesus fed 5,000 people.
No way! He must have had a good caterer.
Oh, he didn't use a caterer.
He didn't? Then where did he get enough food?
Let me tell you what happened. Jesus had gone to the other side of the Sea of Galilee, but a large crowd had followed him because they had seen the signs that he had been performing on those who were sick.
He put signs on people who were sick? Did he use sticky notes? What did the signs say? Ooh, I'll bet it was like cold, flu, sniffles, upset tummy, subdermal hematoma.
No, Franky, Jesus wasn't putting signs on people who were sick. He was healing them. They were miracles that Jesus used to be a sign to the people that he was really the Son of God.
Oh, I get it. No wonder people followed him. Say, you think he could do something about this boo-boo?
So Jesus went up on the side of the mountain with his disciples and sat down. And he was looking at the crowd and asking his disciples, "Where are we to buy bread so that all of these people can eat?" Now Jesus already knew what he was going to do, but he was saying this to test them.
Oh, pop quiz! That's an easy test. There's all sorts of bread at the supermarket, and if you buy that day-old stuff, you can get it for half price.
But Franky, there were 5,000 people. That's a lot. And Philip answered Jesus and said that even if they had 8 months' worth of wages, that it wouldn't be enough for each person to have even a little bit.
Oh yeah? So what did they do?
Well, Andrew came to Jesus with a small boy.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
No, Franky, the small boy had brought with him 5 small barley loaves of bread and 2 fish.
Oh, I get it. His mommy packed him a lunch.
Something like that.
But that's still not very much, Mr. Scott.
I know, Franky, but that's all that they had. So Jesus told his disciples to have the people sit down. So all the people, about 5,000, sat down in the grass.
A picnic! Hey, watch out for those ants!
Jesus gave thanks for the loaves and the fish, and then he started to hand out food to everyone who was there. And you know what, Franky?
What's that, Mr. Scott?
Everyone was able to eat until they got full. And when they were done, they gathered up 12 baskets full of leftovers.
Wow, that's amazing, Mr. Scott. But I bet his disciples weren't too happy about that.
Well, why would you say that?
Because they probably had to eat leftovers for a whole month.
Well, Franky, the Bible doesn't say. But you know, the people who were there were so amazed by the miracle that they had seen that they actually wanted to make him king.
Really? A king? Just because he gave them a free meal and affordable health care?
I know. But Jesus left before they could do it. And all the people knew that Jesus was who he said he was, the Son of God.
Wow, Mr. Scott, that was a great story.
So what did you learn?
I learned that Jesus can do big things with little things.
That was nicely put, Franky.
And also that lunches back then didn't come with a snack pack in a juice pouch.
Thanks for joining us, boys and girls. Come back next time for more Nite Nite with Franky.
Night night, boys and girls. Don't forget to pray.
Nite Nite with Franky. Nite Nite with Franky.